tacklers, and he drains those.
Parker outside. The dish to Leonard. Now here's Diaz. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And Parker, here we go. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
He's putting together a solid year at the free throw line with his percentage currently about 79.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Now, here is Harden, coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. Pass to Canaan. Back to Lucas. Soto, the pass to Harden. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Boy, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
Spurs trail by 3. Outside DeRozan. DeRozan a screen on Jones. Here's Parker. Good, and it's Diaw with the assist that time. 9 points for Tony Parker.
He's got a nice soft touch with that floater and used it beautifully right there.
Lucas. No luck. Great D that time from Leonard. Poked away. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Harden. That's good.
That's how you make an impact with defense. And once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Yeah, that's right. So you push it. That's the best opportunity for points on the break. This lead, I think, is headed north.
Here's Parker. James Harden picking up that last basket. They get it again. Here's Splitter. No good with the layup. Houston leading by 3. Lucas with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me. He told me that they're ready for an exciting game, going up against a team that's certainly capable of filling it up in a hurry. But he said, we can't get so carried away trying to score with them that we get away from playing tough, gritty defense. If you slack off even a little bit, they can really go off. Guys, we'll see if they can strike the right balance and even the series. Back to you.
Great, thank you, Doris. And guys, it's probably a good idea to be cognizant of the need to contain this offense they're up against you.
And to contain it early, Kevin. I mean, they're capable of getting off to very fast starts. So defensively, you've got to be ready.
And I'm sure that was a big part of what he was talking about in the locker room, guys. Being prepared from the start.
And Houston gets called for the foul.
Second foul of the first quarter. They're probably going to have to sit him down here to try to avoid number 3.
Moniunas is checked in for Houston. Rivers comes in for Isaiah Canaan. San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Anderson, he's checked in for Splitter. Green comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Mills in for Parker. Lucas dishes to Moniunas. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward.
Diaw, the screen. They kick it out to Green. Fires the 3. The shot no good. And it's Houston the other way. Jones with the screen on Ginobili. Harden the pass to Moniunas. Lucas kicks to Jones. And here's Mills, averaging 8 points a game. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Good glass work there. Rebounds have been a little tough to come by for them in this quarter.
Well, it looks to me like they're still finding their way out there, but it is early.
Well, the shooting guard position is where teams look for a lot of their points. And these players, the highest scoring among them, haven't disappointed. 4th, James Harden.
And this is the cream of the crop at the 2-guard spot, strictly in terms of scoring ability and the ease with which these guys break down opposing defenses.
I love that they are so attack-minded and come at you really aggressively across the board. They're players that can carry a team offensively for long stretches of a game.
5 on the clock. Mills dishes to Diaw, and the wide-open shot from Green. It's good. The assist that time from Diaw. Diaw's got 3 assists now in this one. Houston in the lead. Harden the pass to Lucas. Fires from deep. Mills with the rebound.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Ginobili outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Anderson a screen on Rivers. Here's Ginobili. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for James Harden.
These past few weeks, you can see how San Antonio stacks up. 5th for free throw shooting, 8th in opponent points per game. Top 3rd of the league in assists. With the quality of players they have, you thought they might be better there, but not bad.
Yeah, you look at the free throw shooting, Clark. It's very impressive. They've been in the top 5, as you talked about, and it's a result of a lot of effort, a lot of concentration. And when you shoot them that well, then you gain confidence and you really start attacking the rim because you want to go to the free throw line and shoot.
And the Rockets making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Let's take a quick look now at some stats here for Austin Rivers. His last 10 games, he's averaging 6 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. For him, it's all about getting better with each time.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. On the floor for San Antonio. Anderson is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Splitter in at the center position. Rockets trail by 7. Harden outside. Here's Lucas. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Now Joseph. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. It's Anderson with the drive. The second effort. He takes it up and lays it in.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Here is Harden, averaging 20 points per game. Cannon kicks to Lucas. Harden outside. Let's go. The Rockets with another miss.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And Anderson kicks to DeRozan. Lucas with the rebound. Rockets trail by 7. To the inside. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Joseph. Rejected by Lucas. Harden outside. Back to Lucas. The jump hook and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Lucas has got 4 points this quarter. Spurs leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Leonard. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Lucas, that's good.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
The Spurs have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Joseph dishes to Anderson. To the paint. Here's Splitter. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And over the course of the season, guys, they've shot a very respectable 78% from the line.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Tony Parker is checked in for San Antonio.
Well, I'm sure he'd like to have that one back, but making it a 2-possession game was the key, and he got that done.
Here's Lucas. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Rockets, they're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, San Antonio, 7.5 games behind.
You know, checking out the Rockets, they're a team that came almost completely off the pace this season. Nobody saw them being in the position they're in.
And I'll tell you what, the longer we wait for the bottom to drop out, the more unlikely it gets. I think we've reached the stage where we can officially say they're for real.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Hi, Kevin. The chosen one in their last time out against the Lakers played really well. He ended with 13 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. This was the latest chapter in what has been a stretch of very good outings for him. Will we see another one tonight, Kevin?
All right, Doris, thanks. And Steve, yet another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, he sure is. We saw it firsthand, and it was fun to watch. He really got it rolling.
Yeah, nothing better than to see a guy confident, comfortable, on a roll, and elevating his team to high levels of play. That's a beautiful thing to watch, fellas.
And the Rockets making a change here. Brewers checked in. Cannon can't hit. Spurs leading by 6. Now here's Joseph. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And DeRozan. Here we go. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Lucas. Houston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Pass to Brewer. Leonard against Harden. Yunus passes to Lucas. Cannot hit.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Here's Joseph out to DeRozan. A 3-ball. That is good. DeRozan's got 11 points.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Harden kicks to Lucas. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
And maybe that'll give this team a little bit of their edge back.
Jones checked in for the Rockets. And San Antonio also making a switch. Boris Diaz checked in for Joseph. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Kevin McHale address his team. The strategy included running the offense through the chosen one. Coach stressed the importance of getting the ball in his hands as soon as possible at the start of their possessions. No question he's going to be the key guy for them offensively. He mentioned one more thing, which was that he'd like them to get out and run whenever they get their hands on the ball. Let's play this game at top speed. Those were his exact words. Well, Coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. He kicks it to Jones. A floater, and that one's good. Jones has got his first 2 points. Here's Parker. He had 10 points in the win against Dallas.
Did a great job picking the defense apart, too. It wasn't just his scoring. Give him credit for his passing in that game, too.
Clock at 6. And it's blocked by Harden. To the wing on the left. Leonard with the steal. He feeds it to Diaw. Here's Parker. Good, and it's Diaw with the assist that time. Parker's got the lead up to 9 now for San Antonio. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
Lucas, that's good.
Looks like he's finding his touch now because the shots are starting to fall.
Spurs leading by 7. Dishes it to Leonard. Got a piece of it. Into Lucas.
What a throwdown, yeah, great.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Yeah.